Hello, this is Joseph Gillette with Global Intel Hub, making a video about being shadow banned. And what happened, we have a podcast with John Perkins, Economic Hitman, and we're going to promote it. And the ad was disapproved by YouTube, and we're going to read the policy. It says election advertising in the United States. Now, you can go to our homepage, globalintelhub.com, where you can watch the video directly. There's nothing about politics, and the midterms aren't until next year. So we don't even talk about politics. We talk about crypto, and we talk about his experiences with shamans. His life he was saved by shamans once, and he's lived in villages with the shamans, and he has an amazing story. We didn't talk about politics really at all. The only thing he said is that his job, being an economic hitman for a big consulting firm, China has been doing an amazing job, doing better than what the CIA did. Not political at all. I mean, we didn't mention the word Trump. We didn't mention politics. We didn't mention elections. So the question is, are Google's algorithms and YouTube algorithms that bad? Or are they punishing alternative information content creators? And as you can see, this is my private promotions tab for Global Intel Hub. I've tried to promote several things. None of them were about politics. They've declined all of them. I'm on a blacklist since it's been beyond before I even had a YouTube channel. But in this case, it's probably about the content. I don't think that this is related to me. I think that a lot of people on YouTube for example, some of the people I follow, I think their following is a lot bigger than they say. And shadow banning is when they basically don't promote your content algorithmically. Like they favor some content over others. And Elon has picked this up on Apple, and I think he's even suing them. And they're, of course, saying that, well, you're promoting things that you like on X. But here's a case where this ad got disapproved, and there's nothing to do with election advertising. So how do we get the information out there? I mean, they control what we consume like information completely. In fact, the internet is really more controlled than TV because the information is more granular. On TV, like on the news, yeah, it's controlled, but it's really almost kind of generic, a lot of the news. On the internet, you have real detailed content. In the case of John Perkins, he's explaining his whole history about how he was an economic hitman and the ins and outs of what that meant and what that looked like. Now, he's written books that are translated into many languages. He's a worldwide bestseller, and he's a fairly well-known public figure. So I'm kind of surprised because in my mind, he's kind of a mainstreamer. But if he is exposing the CIA, then I guess that puts us all on a blacklist. So anyway, that's the end. You can draw your own conclusions. It's not such a complicated thing to understand. It's just really sad. So this is even more of a reason to share information with your neighbors and normie friends because there's literally no other way to get it out there.